North's coach Greg Oliphant. Greg, 10-0 down at half-time.
Yeah, that's right.
What are you going to tell them?
How to win.
Don't seem very impressed with the performance so far.
No, not particularly. No, I'm not real happy at all, actually.
What can you tell them? How can they win?
How can they win from here? Well, number one, they've got to become more aggressive. And, you know, we've got to get back to playing to how we plan to play. And, you know, it's just all around like, you know, we've had the ball for 22 occasions and held it on about six occasions. So, you know, that speaks for itself. You know, we're just not applying any pressure. So, you know, I've got to fire them up and just show them how to win the game.
Can they do it?
Oh, of course they can do it, yeah. There's no worries about that. We've got to win the second half. So we might have to make them chase, and my blokes can keep the pressure on them with good, hard defence. Well, you know, we might be able to come up with the ball and take advantage of their mistakes, maybe.
Kieran's there, he's lost it. Richardson has it. No, Oliphant's got it. Oliphant down the rebound.
So far, so good, thought Ollie. The Jets had no fuel.
Players to come to the fore. They've got to show why they're worth all this money. And, you know, not only that, but they've got to show their true ability. This is where champions really come to the fore. And they probably can do it if they get the ball sort of Brothers got. But, you know, if Brothers keep getting this sort of ball they got, you know, it's going to be a hard game.
Well, certainly the crowd.
Greg Oliphant talking all the time, trying to inspire his side to a bit more.
And Greg Oliphant being called out by referee Eddie Ward. He's given away a fair few penalties, George.
Penalties favouring Wynnum 6-0, as a matter of fact, and I think 4 of them have come from the scrum. And the scrum is favouring Wests at 5-2.
That's a good shot of Greg Oliphant there, George. He's ended up with a lot of stitches last week in the match against Redcliffe. And he looks like the masked bandit.
He looks like the Lone Ranger's accomplice.
From head on, the little wrap around here by Ollie. Draws.
West's 5, Wynnum 4. Ferguson. Up the centre, standing, gets the one-handed pass away. This is Curry. Curry only the fullback to beat. He's found support. It's Watson, back to Oliphant, and Oliphant will score into the posts.
What a try from Western Suburbs, and Ollie's wrapped. It's been all worth it to come out there with the face well and truly strapped up after a number of stitches last week.
Here's Red Ferguson. He unloads it nicely to Tony Curry. Curry's up over the quarterway. Straight on to Colin Scott. Unloaded nicely to Watson. Watson back inside to Oliphant. Oliphant will score. Oh, nice work, West.
And there's the masked bandit. He's very happy too. And good football, Western Suburbs. They're keeping it alive. Watch Tony Curry off this pass. Ferguson. Curry shows good sense here. Can't beat Scott. Gets to him. Then looks for support. Good boy. Back inside, Tim Watson. Watson just flicks it up. Ollie gets one hand to it. And over under the post. And a good start to Western Suburbs this second half. Right under the sticks. Here's Curry. Good defence from Scott. Two good fullbacks, the two boys there. And Watson looks inside, gets two hands to it. It wasn't a good pass in the long run, but Ollie grabs it and goes in under the post. Great try.
Grabbed it for dear life.
Great try. And there's Ollie. You don't often see him looking like that. I'm sure he's not real happy about it himself, but he's a competitor, as we know, and he loves to win. And they'd love to go out on a winning note this afternoon, Western Suburbs.